fresh character. Let's go.
Here. Here.
Feel. At him.
Think.
Hear, feel, think. Twist it, pull it, pop it. It's been years since I've seen the opening cutscene. Oi. You're finally awake. Hey, wait. I thought I was playing Final Fantasy, not Skyrim. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the Aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Don't expect me to read everything. Boogles! Where my namesake comes from. Ellie Kupo. Feeling better, Kupo? Oh, they're speaking directly to me. Aha, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles, and we live in this woods. Wood, not woods. Little tricksters. You know, my mom always did say I'm special, and I guess if the Moogles are saying it too, it must be true. Hello, twins. We'll see you more later. You and me both. But of course you haven't. You only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. Why's the rum always? Well, that's probably wine. Gridania is still a fair way away, in case you were wondering. Seeing as how you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? Vermon's the name, and peddlin's me trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurer types. I will probably die a lot early on, especially since I'm going to do Dragoon. You know, good old floor tank. Someone has to tank that floor, and it's going to be me. What first attracted me to it? Well, really just for the fun of it. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell me, I ain't about to pry. Might as well be big ol' Vermont's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We'll all have a secret or three, don't we? Me, dozens. And I'd rather they stay secret, too. Which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead. And that's a fact. And that's a rat fact. I'd cross my arms, but my arms don't work. So you'll just have to imagine it. Halt! Go no further. What's all this then? What? Carriage driver. What's going on? Now, up ahead with the Axel, for your own safety, you must remain here until... Oh no, trouble's a brewing. Bloody hells, we shall hold them here. Try to break clear. Oh, that was too beaten close. Where's my water? Oh, wrong button. If I was playing on my own, I'd have it set to auto go through, but since I'm streaming, I'm letting it go through natural. Well, clicking to progress. That's the words I was looking for. By the way, is this your first trip to Gridania? Well, no, I'm gonna say no, since this is a fresh character. I do like how basically no matter what option you pick, it doesn't matter. Not since the calamity. I need to figure something out. Why is my character, my VTuber reversed on the stream feed, but not on the... I need to figure that out. Settings. Oh, wait. I bet I can just do this. Nope, that didn't work. There we go. That's better. Now that I've got that fixed. At long last. Behold, Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
A realm reborn. Here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, and then it's back to the high road for me. Bye, twins. See you again. Here, I want you to have this. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Oh, you don't know the half of it, buddy.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want.
Yeah, bosom.
And in her heart, so serenity, purity, and sanctity.
I love the music in this game so much. I know this is just the prelude, but just in general. I really want to get that big, huge deluxe box set vinyl of all the music. You there! Yes, you! Your face is not known to me. Oh, gee. You must know everybody then. Do 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 do. Bunny butt. Yeah. Mouse and keyboard. Yeah. I know all this shit. Okay. Character configuration. Legacy. I do not like the standard movement type. I prefer Legacy. And I'm definitely going to have to clean up my hotbar. Yeah. I know. That's the one thing I don't look forward to is all the starting stuff. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. But I've taken lots of tests. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild. Speak to Mother. I always struggle with some of these names, so I may just skip some of them. And we'll take you in hand. Ba 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 ba. Jumpy jump. Okay. I will adjust all these settings, my hotbar later, probably off camera because no one wants to watch me do all that. Okay. Ah, yes, this is indeed a book. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer. Oh, it looks so weird when I take a drink of my water. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? Well, welcome. As head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. I can't wait to start all these annoying beginning game quests. But this character's strictly streamed, so we'll have fun with all that together. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years passed Aoria. See, I was well-nigh laid. Well-nigh. What? I can't speak today. To waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamund, and rained fire upon the realm, in which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a mom of the 12 woods was spared from the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. Like I said, I'm not going to read it all because I really just don't want to. Yet amidst the hazy regulations and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of this realm, and yet whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus these adventures have come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Exposition dump. Oh, they don't expect us to become another Warrior of Light, but what little do they know, it's going to happen, folks. Do, 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 do. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. Oh, I'll play my part, all right. And that's left. Here's a quill to scrawl your name right there. Right? My name. And we appreciate if you used your real name. There's a special place in 7th Hell for people who use them using aliases. Hazel Bigwig. Who's texting me? Adventures are the very salve that Gridania needs. You don't cause trouble. Well, isn't he a pleasant fellow? Ah, this music's so nostalgic for me. My main character, Gridania, was also my starting zone. All my alts I've done in every other city-state, but I just have a special place in my heart for Gridania. And for doing a Lancer, which was also my main. My main is a Dragoon, Hrothgar, or should I say Hrothgal. Started as a Mikota, but once they introduced female Hrothgar, I immediately Fantasia'd into one on my main. Now then, you may depend on good old Mother Minuet. I'll just say Minuet, to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Do. Yeah. 3 tasks. Yeah, visit the Aetherite. Yeah. Once you have located the crystal, I know, gotta touch some crystals. Join the Lancers Guild. Okay, yeah. Woo! Do. Nod. I should have started a counter for every time my Warrior of Light nods. That'd be a good drinking game. Though you'd get alcohol poisoning so fast. Like, so fast. Attuning. Do. Greetings, adventurer. Yeah. If only we could travel like that in real life. Be so handy. Okay. I know, I know. Well, I don't have any questions. Oh, another nod. Return learned. This ain't my first rodeo. Oh, let's do this. Eh, the knot. do, 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 do. All right, let's get all the shards. I know. It's what I'm working on. Figured I might as well grab all the shards while I'm doing the beginning tasks. And I'll have to run by the theater and get all my all the mail I got from all my pre-orders and account-wide purchases. All right, and the mail Moogle is right here. It's the delivery Moogle. Can't wait to do their quests. They're actually kind of fun. Yeah. Wow. Keyboard. I only will use keyboard and mouse. I couldn't imagine using a controller. I know, Moogles are supposed to hide and avoid contact with outsiders. Because mail carrier is very important. Didn't you see that movie with Kevin Costner? But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky. Do 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 do. Once we saw how much we were appreciated, what new we found were new column. And yeah, my hotbars, I'm going to fix up off camera because I have a very specific way I like all my hotbars. Yeah, you should do them. It's actually fun, and you get a reward of a little hat. And I try to personally promise not to read any along the way. Koopa? We have 20 letters for me. Okay. Yeah. I know. I know. I know. I know. Okay. Ugh, so many. Yeah. Later. Well, if you want to hop over to this, whenever I get a little higher and start doing group work, you can hop over and play with me. Do, 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 do. All right, let's delete all of these. Delete. 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 Yeah, let's go ahead and redeem all these ones that I... Okay. I know. All right. Yep. Thank you, Marbles. Thank you for the follow. You're so sweet. Thank you for coming. You're a good friend. All right. definitely need to change that so it's all in one. I do not like it like that. All right, let's definitely change the earring here to, which one is it? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. I had to mute myself for a moment. All right, let's get back to what I was doing. Okay. Okay. Wow, dust talks. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, let's get back to the questing. Do. All right, more aetherites. All right, since I'm here at the markets now, I will talk to our market buddy. He's on the other side. I'm here to learn about the markets. Hi, Ash. Hi. Hi. You know, I too can be bought with sweets. Understandable. Bunny buns. Ba, 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 ba. All right. And we're real close to the Lancers Guild, which is my next stop. got a bot in here. You're saying I look good as a bun? Hey. Be nice. Yeah, I know. We'll get to that later. I just wanted to get rid of the help menus. Jump, 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 jump. You know what? Ash, where are you? No. There we go. Boom. I expect you to abuse your powers, Ash. I mean, don't abuse your powers. Okay, we'll attune to the... Yes, I always bring my own spear. All right. Here at the Lancers Guild. Lancer. You know, you don't see many people named Lance these days anymore. But back like in the Middle Ages, people were named Lance a lot. And here in Gridania, all right, let's join the Lancers Guild. Pray make your way. Not yet, please. No, pray return. No, pray return. We're not there yet. Yeah. Time to do the time-honored tradition of early MMO. Go kill these helpless creatures. Who's texting me now? No, I'm not giving a survey about this. My recent doctor's appointment. That's the word I was looking for. You know, you'd think since I do archery in real life, I would have picked archer as my starting one, but no, I didn't want to. I didn't want to do this one as a bard. Oh, I'll wield the lance all right. Yes. You see? Hold on. Hold on. Look. Look. See? My little tail wags. Okay. Oh. You, you shouldn't be doing this while you're at work. Also, speaking of that, if you need to borrow anything this time, you know, I'm obviously not there, so, but whatever you want to borrow, I approve. Just put in the courier and send them on over to our hospital. I approve anything you want to borrow. All right, let's get the rest of the shards and then turn in this quest, then go start these Way of the Lancer quests. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Yeah. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, we got that one. I don't think we got the Botanist Guild one. Let's go grab that one. So, you want to be a botanist? Well, not yet. I may not do any of the crafting on this character. And I think I got the Conjurer's Guild one already. All right, so tune. Okay. Don't know which ones I don't have yet. Why don't I just take a look? Looks like the Archer's Guild is the only one I don't have yet. You know what? I really need to adjust all these. I really need to fix this HUD. It's so aggravating. All right, this should be the last one. Yeah, that was it. Ooh, there's a round boy in the chat. Somebody catch it. Catch the spherical seal. Right. Do, do. Oh, I know. But it depends on what kind. If it's a magical one like this, I would absolutely use it. But as much of a Star Trek fan as I am, I would not use their teleporter. I do not want to be taken apart molecule by molecule, atom by atom, and then reassembled. I wouldn't even be the same person anymore. And the amount of time there's transporter accidents and duplications and all this kind of stuff. I wouldn't do it. I'd be like Dr. McCoy. I'd be like Bones. I ain't doing that. Do 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 do. Yeah. I know. Starting. I made a new character just for the stream. I'm starting as a Lancer because Dragoon is my favorite class to play. I like Gridania. It just holds a special place for me. And I'm not going to do any crafting on this alt. I keep all that on my main. Well, don't give up. Yes, I agree. A shuttlecraft would be safer. Just like Bones always thought. Well, that's fine if it's not for you. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. Final Fantasy XIV and Baldur's Gate 3 are like my favorite games. Well, my favorite game of all time is actually Okami, and I'm so excited for the sequel. And I'm hoping it's good. I wonder if the sequel, Okami 2, or whatever they end up calling it, is even going to acknowledge the DS game. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, squirrel. I know. Okay. We got the squirrels, we got the ladybugs. We leveled up. We jumped. Now let's go kill those mushrooms. All right. There they are. I gotta kill them for my friend and roommate because they are allergic to mushrooms. So let's kill the mushrooms for them. That'll teach you. All right. That's done. I still really like the name I picked out for this character. Hazel Bigwig. Okay. I'm looking for Disciple of War. Boots. Hey, we leveled up again. Look at her go. Jumpy bunny. There they are. Let's go ahead and pick up the next story quest. Okay, yeah. Proper gear. let's pop back over to New Gridania so I can turn in my Lancer quest. Let's pop over here. Ignore the bunny standing behind me in the door. The pointing bunny.
Story about an old
Yes, Gridania. Yeah, there, see? A bunny.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Digging.
Okay. Let's turn this quest in. Hey, don't take my water. Give me my water back. Ugh. That was rude. Taking my water bottle away from me. All right. Yeah. Complete. Boom. Hunting log obtained. Okay, good. We can get some more gear. That's why I wanted to come pick this up. Get a better weapon and some gear. Thank you. They were real nice. They refilled my water bottle and put some ice in it. Now I've got ice water. Ice, baby. Yeah, in terms of courage. Yeah. Outnumbered. Win short. Task. All right. Let's go kill some more stuff. Go, my young Lancer. Yeah, key items. Spear the Fearless. That's not what I meant to do. I was getting my wires crossed. Eh, Lemon Hope. It's a funny name for a potato. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can't use the N yet. I always get ahead of myself and try to do stuff from later. Small. Okay. Ooh, hunting log stuff. Yeah, I'll need to definitely fix my hotbar. I know I've said that several times, but like I said, I'll do that off camera. All right. Got that off the hunting log. Ooh, some more mushrooms to kill. For the get back here. Right. Got those killed. Now let's get up to the quest spot. All right. I guess I'm killing this water sprite. All right. Let's kill this lizard for the crime of being a salamander. Oh yeah, good old second wind. Oh, I guess I'm doing a fate now too. Which fate am I in? The Annals of Naked Rock. Oh, there. It's up here. Guess let's go do that. Oh, get out of the AoE. Oh, those were on my hunting log too. Hi. Oh yeah, Lancer is my favorite. Like, I have a soft spot for Dragoons because my favorite character of all time in Final Fantasy is Freya. I love Final Fantasy IX so much. So when I first started 14, like 100 years ago, I started as a Lancer purely so I could be a Dragoon. So I figured for my stream character, I might as well just pick the class I know the best and just really like. And besides, doesn't someone need to tank those floors? All right. Feat complete. Let's just go ahead and kill this guy for my hunting log. Oh, thank you. Yeah. All right. Let's head back to the Lancer's Guild to turn this in. I currently don't have any emotes because I have to get them remade. I didn't like the ones from my previous streaming. Sorry, I kind of trailed off there for a moment. Yeah, exactly. And now that I have my VTuber model, I need to really lean into it more. No, a friend of mine made it. It was a very belated birthday gift. My birthday's in June, but it took them a while to make it because, sometimes things just happen. You get distracted. Things take longer than you think. They gave it to me in early December, and I love it so much. I will. They're Australian, so they're probably asleep right now. I don't know what time it is in Australia. All right. Who knows? Maybe they'll wake up while I'm still going live and they'll hop in and you can tell him yourself. Okay. Yeah. No, that's not the way I want to go. Mm. Mm. Yeah, it sounded really daunting from what they were telling me. Oh, wait. Well, why don't we go grab the Aethernet, the Aetherite down there at Branch Meadows. But yeah, it sounded really daunting. And I always said, I guess he actually listened to me when I said, hey, when I was mentioning I'd start streaming again if I had a avatar like this. And they were like, bet. No, it was actually really easy. It was just a program that uses it. I will eventually get it set up better. Right now I'm using a regular webcam. My one I used for like Zoom meetings and school stuff for a while. But I plan to get like an old iPhone and just use it for the camera and a ring light, so it'll be better. Teleport learned. Every so often I do have to recalibrate it, but it's really just a push of a button. I know. I work in healthcare. I do sterile compounding, and I have to calibrate one of my machines every day and sometimes multiple times a day. But God, that repeater pump makes my job so much easier. Yeah, I've got to calibrate to make sure it puts out the exact amount of fluid. Oh yeah, some of the stuff I use it for, I used to do by hand. I could still do it by hand and it'd be fine, but no. I work smarter, not harder. That's always my philosophy. Ooh, big toad. Up, AoE, get out of it, get out. I definitely need to go into my settings and fix all this. Ooh. I'm gonna. That is up. Hold on. Okay. I'll just use a regular one then. Oh yeah, I know. But the amount of times I've jumped off ledges or, you know, like you know how it is, always be tanking that floor. That. Exactly. Remember when during the Titan fight, if you fell off, you were just dead for the rest of the fight? The good old days. You know what? Oh, no one caught the Zapdos. We'll hop in here and do this fate. Ah! You know, that's cute. I love in-game lore people make up. You know what? I won't do this one then. You know what? No, I will. No, I won't. Like my main character, because this is one I made just for the stream, has all kinds of lore. Oh, if you're saying you were in RP groups, now I have to ask, what server were you on? And you know if you answer a certain way, what I'm going to think. All right, let's go turn this quest in. Oh, there you are, Jillian. Okay. I was just going to make, let's just say, judgments if you said Balmung. It has a reputation. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. I was just hoping you were going to say Balmung so I could make an ERP joke. Though my main is on Crystal, but I don't go to Balmung that often. the suspense music. And you call yourselves Lancers. Pathetic. Love that even though it's made of wood, it's still making metal sounds. Yeah, I remember this. Refuse and we'll all know you are no true steppy. I really think I made my bunny look so pretty. Especially with the updated graphics since Dawn Trail came out. Oh yeah, they did a huge graphical overhaul with Dawn Trail. Well, you know, as big of an overhaul as you can really do with an MMO. Yes, bun. Oh, speaking of bunnies, here's he's the one who made my avatar, my model. That some pony scribbles. That's the guy. Yeah, so any questions about it, ask him. Jumpy. You know, a friend of mine just messaged me randomly saying the web bandits are bad at cost benefit analysis. Like, at some point, you have to decide the house just ain't worth it. And you know, he has a point, but I think it was really just a lost cost since they had sunk cost fallacy by that point, that they had put so much time and money into it that they just couldn't stop by that point. Exactly. Like, at that point, it's just a matter of pride. Woo! Leveled up. What? Oh, yeah, good old Bunny Kent. Oh, yeah, I need to equip the... And yeah, some pony over there is also just a good artist in general. They drew like the whole thing from scratch. And he's a good friend too. See, I told you. People want to commission you. Yeah, it took you like, what, 7 months? But, yeah, you should take people up on it. Yeah, and life factors happen. Lunar. Oh my god, lunar's just another way of saying moon. It's fucking moon.
Hey Ellie, are you okay if I...
Okay. Let's turn this in. Hey, it's you. Hello, Cecil. Yeah, I'm playing on an alt, so it's not the character you know. Oh, you've been lurking, have you? You lurker. Okay, I already have the bone harpoon, so I'm gonna just take some money. Yeah, I love the puns and some of the achievements and quests. Strong lance arm. Well, I still think you should take some commissions for them. Look how good of a job you did on mine. Oh yeah, let's pick up the next quest. Also, Cecil, I should reinstall Helldivers, or are you playing that still? We could always play it some more. Oh god, I forgot how short some of the ARL were. Look how tiny she is. Yeah, I fell off real bad then. Oh, so they messed it up again. Oh, that's fine. I was just trying to think of something else we could play together. And just with friends in general. Where's my water? There's my water. Oh, how many times did they just, hey, everyone's using this one thing and having fun with it. Let's nerf it. We want people to play with other things. It's like, well, they picked this because they had fun with it. Ba, 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 ba. I think I'm going to start wrapping it up here. I know this was mostly just boring beginning game stuff, but that's what it was, some boring beginning of early game stuff. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really need to get my custom animations, or just some deer themed ones. I'm a deer. Sylviette Pony. I like their name. Oh, thank you. I just really got back into streaming, and I'm primarily going to stick to like strategy and RPG games. I wanted to start a new Final Fantasy playthrough for it, and next stream, which I don't know exactly what day it will be yet, will be Super Animal Lesbian RPG. Now, I didn't want to play my main on stream because, you know, it's all end game stuff, patch stuff. I may occasionally play my main on stream, but I wanted to have a fresh start. And Hazel here is purely for the stream. Oh, wait, what's the person's glib? I like it. But yeah, the next thing I'm going to do off camera with Hazel here is fix my HUD. I really need it. It's too big. I need to make it smaller. Need to move stuff around. Just, it's aggravating me how it looks at start. Oh, I think before I call it a quit, I am going to go back to the Lancers Guild and pick up that quest. Yes, her name is a Watership Down reference. I was wondering how long it would take someone to notice that. Yes, my dad used to read that book to me as a child, And then I read the copy he gave me to the point it fell apart. And I spent years trying, well, not really years, maybe years, trying to track down another copy of it that had the same box art, the same cover art, the same look as it did. That classic, the brown one with the bunny on the front. I didn't want any of the modern reprints. No, I had to find that classic one. Ah, Hazel. Such a good book. Furthermore, flesh-eating scalekin. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Yeah, I keep trying to use my keyboard shortcuts that I have set up on my other characters. So they're not going to work here. All right. Oh, I forgot I need to flip this one too. Because it has, okay, where was it? Transform. There we go, that's better. All right. Thank you for coming, everyone. It's a shorter stream today, just a little under 2 hours. I really had fun starting this over again. Like I said, next stream, I haven't picked a date yet, but I will announce it on my Blue Sky and probably my Fur Affinity as well, even though that's not really a social network. My Blue Sky is just the same username here, Ellie Kupo. And again, Kupo is a Final Fantasy reference. No, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my next stream, I don't know what day yet, but it is going to be Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Playing it for the first time. All right. Thank you everyone again for coming. Love you all. Have a great night.